My name is Dr. Bill Metaxas, and we're currently at the Foot and Ankle Institute of San Francisco. The vast majority of my patients run the gamut from sports medicine to injured workers to elective forefoot and rear foot surgery. Before drchrono, we were constrained with a PC-based system which didn't have a lot of portability, the user interface of which couldn't be highly customized. We've since left all that behind when transitioning to drchrono. There's been a lot of talk lately about distracted doctoring. As doctors are using more and more mobile tech, the emphasis is on the touchscreen and less on the patient. I think the main advantage to being based on an iPad is the intuitive nature of the iPad. It's not an issue of having to learn a new user interface. It's the user interface actually being brought to the user. And at that point, the user can focus on customizing it towards their ends. It was really easy to integrate drchrono into our practice, and we were able to start registering and transitioning patients onto drchrono almost immediately. The EMR is much simpler to customize, and it's much easier to make a really robust and accurate tool. New patients that come into the practice have the benefit of registering online, or when they come into the office, they're able to complete their registration on an iPad in our waiting room. Makes the workflow much more efficient. Once the history and physical is done, I can sit down with the iPad, generate a quick note, and focus on the next encounter. We're not bound by any browser-specific technology. The interface works just as well on a Mac and on a PC, and most importantly on the iPad. A lot of physicians these days are concerned about work-life balance. The fact that drchrono is on my iPad lets me work equally well whether I'm at home or at the office. Having a tool like drchrono in our arsenal really lets us focus more on meeting and exceeding our patients' expectations.